Yes, 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 yes. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. It's been a long time, and I've gotten a lot of um, positive messages from people and, um, a lot of support. I finally made some improvements to my setup. I Probably about 6 months ago, I decided I was going to move. Me and my family, we moved to a bigger house, better house. Had a lot of things go down in my life. I had a heart attack, um, which I bounced back fine from. It might have been COVID related because I never had any other symptoms. But during that time, I made a lot of improvements, just try to get my life better, better set up. I like to work on the bikes. So, of course, I'm working on my own bike again. It's taken down again. Actually, it never got put back together from when I started the battery upgrade. So, I started the battery upgrade and I said to my wife at a point, after rebuilding the front porch, because I like to do that type of stuff on the side. I said, hey, let's move. So I rebuilt the front porch. I did some painting on the house, painting on the inside of the house. Had somebody come in and look at it, and we put it on the market. Same day, we sold it. So I had to go looking for a house. Um, Went out, found me a house. I didn't get that one. Went and found another one. This is a brand new house I'm living in, and this is my workspace, my work garage. So I've been blessed. I've been blessed. In order to make my little business grow, you know, I had to make some changes vehicle wise. I got a new car. I actually got a truck, a pickup. Never thought I would be an F-150, but I got a new F-150. I actually purchased the trailer, special ordered it. I haven't gotten it yet. The trailer is going to be to go to shows, audio shows, trailer bikes for people who need a bike trailer. When I'm doing bikes, go out and see people, check people out, different stuff like that. I also do the decks, build decks and stuff like that. So it's an investment for later on down the line when I decide to leave the post office. In case you didn't know, yes, I do work for the post office, but at some point I got to do my own thing. So I'm getting myself ready to be able to go into just doing work on decks, wood, stuff like that. It's pretty expensive out here for the wood nowadays, but I think I'll be able to make a go of it. So that's what's been going up with me. What's been going on with me as of late. It's been about 6 or 7 months since I did a video and posted it online. I guess I'll let my little secrets out. I got a couple of my Vaquero guys that they actually are on Facebook. I try and keep some of the stuff I'm doing secret, but it's really no need if you're not willing to go out and spend the money. It doesn't matter how much of a secret I'm keeping if you're not willing to spend the money to do what I'm trying to do. So one of my upgrades, I'm trying to do lowers, and they're audio lowers. So I had to get crash bars. Basically, I took two different crash bars and merged them together, and I was able to get crash bars made. I'm not really happy with it. I think that the lowers are too wide. So I'm going back to the drawing board on this. This is not something that I'm going to be able to drop this season. But it will be next season. I will drop that for audio world next season as far as the Vaquero. Most of the parts that are out here are basically for the Victories, the Challengers, and Harleys. So anything that's made for a Vaquero, it definitely had to be adjusted from those bike parts. Over here, I'm going from 6.5s to 8s. So my main men, I would say, Carl and Mike and Hefe, they came up with these adapters. So all I got to do, I'm a little bit different than most. You can order these and screw them in, and it looks good. You just have to get the pocket covers to go down here because it's not made to have the pockets on there. But me, I like to go a little bit further. So I'm going to have these molded on. Gonna have them molded on, and then I'm going to I'm going to have my pockets actually put back on and these molded over. So it's going to look like a factory look with the factory pockets and everything. Only thing I won't be able to open the pockets, but me, I don't open my pockets anyway. So after having, the problem with my fairing before and buying a new fairing, here I go again, having some other stuff done. I don't know if anybody that's on here is looking has ever taken off the inner fairing, but it's not really hard. It's not that hard. You just have to have patience and understand where you're taking stuff off and where you're putting it back onto. There's the gauge cluster. It's basically plug in. The plug is back there. So you unplug that. Then you take the upper frame off and disconnect it from the rest of the frame in the front half. And there you go. So that's what's up with that. A lot of people have asked me about the battery upgrade. All my wiring is done. I literally just have to drop the battery in there. But I am going with a lithium battery. Reason being, they're smaller, they're more powerful, and that's just the route that is best in my opinion. So the battery I'm going with is a Harley battery. So I had to do the last video that I did was a battery upgrade. So I had to do a lot of work to under the seat, cut a couple of little panel areas. I had to remove the ECU from its boot, and I had to cut the circuit boxes loose and kind of adjust them. So they won't actually clip into anywhere, but they will fit down up under my seat along with this bigger battery, which is a Harley battery. It's a Braley green light lithium. It's one of the top of the line batteries. The Harley guys, they can use one of these batteries and power a lightweight system. That's like 8-9 speakers. 8 to 10 speakers, excuse me, not 8-9 speakers. 8 to 10 speakers. A couple different amps. They could use one of these with no problem. So a lot of people add extra batteries so they can park a lot pimp. Of course, I'm going to do that. My touring pack is not here. It's off for more body work. But once I get that back and get the fairing back, my fairing will be painted. I'll do some test fittings. And then we'll go from there. But this is the battery that I'm using. You can use other batteries. It doesn't have to be this one. This is the G30H. It's called the G30H lithium battery. You can go a lot of different ways. You can go with a regular battery and just add another regular battery. You could do an AGM battery. The sky's the limit. Once you open up the area where the battery goes, the sky's the limit. So it's really up to you. You got a couple different ways to charge. Now this is my charging system. I'm about to get another upgraded NOCO This is the one I started with, but I have not been able to put my bike back together, and I never pulled this out of the box once I bought it. So I'm just barely, once I set up everything and got everything all set where I wanted it, I wanted to take this out the box, and I wanted to make sure this was charged up, and you know, I actually got a charger with that battery also. But I wanted to put my own my eyelids on the bike so then I could run it through the bike. And this particular charger, you can't do that. The charging clamps is so fucking huge. I just wanted to put an eyelid on there, on each of the positive and the negative. But this is so big and everything, so I'm gonna get another charger that's a little bit smaller, that has the eyelids available to hook onto the battery, so then I don't have to put the clamps on there or anything like that. Other than that, let me see. Is there anything else? Still a big fan of PRV. I got a lot of hookups on different stuff that I'm able to get for people, you know, if I'm doing installs now. I got a lot of support from a lot of different shops around in Ohio, Pennsylvania area. Got a lot of different stuff going on. I got a Harley coming in here soon. This is Euphoria. These are some of the best speakers in the audio world. We got, of course, Sound Digital. Of course, PRV. And we got Dayton Audio, DSP. If you're doing audio now, you're not really going to get the clearest of clarity with just using your radio. So you got to go with a DSP that gives you the best thing going. And then they got different tiers of DSPs. So that's what's up with me. That's what I'm doing right now. You're going to get a lot more videos coming at you real soon. I'm just barely getting back on my feet completely because I have been working on my shop. You see, I did a lot of the same stuff I did in my old shop. I just carried it over. So now it's just time to get to work. And that's what I'm going to do, get to work. So I'll be seeing you real soon. You got any questions, let me know. You can kind of reach me through Custom Vaquero Nation on Facebook. And I'm about to maybe start my own page. I don't know yet for sure, but I'll let you know. So y'all take care and have a good holiday.